Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Lillian. I hope everybody is doing well. I am here to show you a quick tutorial on how I made these Christmas embellishments. I had posted these a couple of days and I got a couple of DMs asking how I created these, because I had said that I used Scrap Diva Designs gift box window cutout to make these. So I'm going to show you in a bit. I was going crazy cutting out the scallop window because I think it's adorable, and I just had so many left over that I started doing these embellishments, and I think they turned out really cute. And if you noticed, some have an overhang, which I don't mind. I think it's kind of nice. And then some do not, depending on the back page, the graphic page you're going to use, because depending what you have in your stash. So let me go ahead and show you which ones I used. For the overhang, because you could see it has a stitch, for the overhang I used the window cutout of the gift box. It was perfect. And then I like the fact that you could see the stitching on it. So the back with the overhang, I use the window cutout for the gift box. And then of course for the acetate window, I used the scallop window. I mean, I love this one. That's why I was just cutting them out a whole bunch of times. And so that's how I made the shaker. I mean, after that you put your foam. You could cut out the foam, you use strips of foam, whatever you have, glue your acetate and put your foam, and there you go. So it's these two that you would use. I have these here already set up, so as you could see, I used the window one and it has the stitching. And in the Frank Garcia Luna collection, which that's what this is, oops, I have it backwards. The cut apart, it was perfect. Perfect sizing. Sometimes, when you use a little piece of that, then you have all these cut aparts and you're like, what am I going to do? And so I did the scallop window, and it does a little overhang. I could leave it, I could trim it. It'll trim off the stitching part, but that's okay. It'll still look good. Same thing with this one. There's a little kitty head there, but when you put in the scallop, I did this manually because I really wanted to do a shaker with her, and there's no overhang. So this is where you would just trim manually to the size of the scallop window. Mine already have acetate, so you would put the acetate on the window, of course, and do your whether foam, or I use foam strips, as you could see, and I cut it exactly to the size of the scallop window. And then also I'm going to do some flat embellishments. So this isn't the size, I really wanted to do this graphic, these pumpkins, into a shaker, but it was way too small. So I used the smaller window, the small cut apart that comes in the gift box. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but this is the one that you put on the bottom of the box, for reinforcement. And as you could see, it's the perfect size. And then if I take my scallop window, it fits perfect. You have a little, it doesn't cover, it just covers enough. So you could certainly glue this on this size paper, just to get that reinforcement, you know what I mean? Here, let me turn it this way. just to get that reinforcement, because when you put the scallop border, you can't see it. So you could do another shaker. So depending on the graphic paper that you want to use, sometimes you don't have it as big as this, or maybe as big as the stitched one, but you could still use it. Like I really want to do this pumpkin, and I will just back it like on a white paper, center it. That way, when I do put my scalloped window, it'll be perfect, and I'll be able to have this as a shaker. So just another, you know, it's part of the gift box. You could make these shakers, whether it be with the scalloped outline, or there's also a straight outline that cuts the windows. And then if you don't have, you know, Scrap Diva, any nesting die sets that you have, you could use. For example, I have this one that I also took out, and I'm gonna make them into shakers. So I'm sure you have some there, but for those of you that have Scrap Diva Designs gift box, this is another way, especially the scallop window. You cannot go wrong. It is so adorable to make those little shakers, whether again you have the overhang or you do straight to the size of the window. They're so adorable. And quickly to embellish this flower, look at how gorgeous this flower is. This is from Scrap Diva Designs, the vintage tag set. It comes in a set of 2. Love that flower. It's so beautiful. It embosses so good. Look at that. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this flower. You guys know I love flowers. So I hope this helps. Again, it's these 3 windows. Sorry, it's these 3 die sets that come in the gift box from Scrap Diva Designs. Depending on the paper, you might have to cut manually, but these do a nice job. And they look so cute. So I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm more than happy to answer any questions or help anybody. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.